What's going on, y'all? It's Perplex84, and I'm back at it again, and maybe I'm representing Cerebral Cortex Reviews. I missed you guys. Maybe talking about tech or games or anything. We had a chance to soak it all in, lather ourselves up, wash our pectorals, get our shoulder blades up, and watch our clavicle and all that. Whatever, man. Look. I didn't do too well in anatomy and physiology, man, in college. I graduated, but hey, I didn't do too well in it. I'll just let you know. And sorry about the zombie Twitch and stuff at the beginning. I just want to give y'all some entertainment because it's Halloween coming up and it's zombie season. Speaking of that, Walking Dead is around the corner. What is Rick Grimes going to do? The world is a better place with Rick Grimes. And that's what all the posters are saying. Listen, Negan is not playing around. Somebody's gonna die tonight. Listen, we gotta talk about that later. Anyway, we're talking about some NX tonight. Listen, my previous video that I posted a couple of days ago, I posted some facts that I unraveled. Nintendo NX is not gonna be 2 parts like we all thought. It's gonna be 3 parts. 3 parts. Let's get the first part out of the way. It's gonna be portable device that we can take on the go. That's the first part. Second part is going to be detachable devices that you can take. They're also interchangeable. We'll talk about that. It also has a docking system that you can connect to the TV. We'll definitely talk about that. But let's talk about right now the price. In Europe, they're going to hit those guys for $349.99. That's an awesome price. You're thinking like, man, that's going to be around the same price as the U.S. I never was a mathematician, or math tactician. Hey, listen. I just kicked the rhyme. Y'all. I didn't even peep that out. Look. Obi, I'm coming for your rhyming, yo. I'm coming for your rhyming, Obi. Where you at, Obi-Wan? Obi-Wan plays. I was just kidding. He's big brother. Listen. Man, so we're going to be hit for $450. A lot of people were like, wow, I ain't buying that. I'm good, man. I'll pass. Listen, may sound sour, but it's actually pretty sweet because they're not going to be charging top dollar for a system that doesn't have things to back it up to make you have to buy it for that price, aka state-of-the-art merchandise inside of that machine. Let me give you an example. When the first original Xbox came out, how much was it? $399. How much was the PS3? All that state-of-the-art equipment in there with the dope Blu-ray and everything. 1080p display output. For its time, that was state-of-the-art equipment. How much was that? $600-700. Makes me wonder. The Nintendo NX gonna have some state-of-the-art technology in that machine. I'm talking 4K output. I'm talking the tablet is going to be, they talking 720 on the tablet. I bet you the tablet be at least 1080. You're talking Tegra 2 processing. You're talking the latest CPU, GPU cards in there. Chips, so to speak. You're talking definite third-party lineup games to help them support the system. You're talking massive first-party games coming out at launch. You're talking about interchangeable controllers. Man, let's talk about the meat of that system. If that system is $450, run to it. If it's $250, be concerned, man, because you get what you pay for. We all heard those sayings. Listen, let's talk about the controller. That's not the controller, but the tablet, the gamepad thing that you're going to be able to take, the handheld part. We all know about that thing when they're talking about it's going to be 720, with PS4 specs, though. How are you going to make it like PS4 specs or even comparable to PS4 when, you're not even outputting 1080p, which is actually in these days kind of old technology. You have to give it 10. That's why I believe it's definitely going to be 1080. But I believe it's going to be like, let me grab this. I'm not editing crap. Wipe it off this time. I think that portable device on the go is going to be like a Wii U gamepad, except for this is tethered to the Wii U, which, you know, the Wii U is quote unquote like a dock, but it's completely tethered to this via a wireless frequency. So you take this too far away from the machine itself connected to the TV, you're going to lose your signal. That portable device on the NX is going to be its own device with its own meat in there, its own chips. It's going to be like, let's use any handheld. Let's take a Vita. You take a Vita anywhere you want to go. It's its own system, so it's going to play whatever you want it to play. It's not tethered to the PS3 or 4. That's detachable part to it of the NX. That's going to be controllers. They need to go ahead and just tell us, reveal it. It's going to be controllers. You're going to be able to, let me grab something else, detach the controller to the system, take it wherever you want, detach it to another NX or whatever. You're also going to be able to attach other peripherals to that NX, such as like you're going to use your Wii controller. Probably if you want to use a wireless GameCube controller or whatever Bluetooth controller you want to use that's compatible with the system. We're in a mobile age. We're in a technological revolution where everything is integrated with each other. So you have things like PS Now on the PC, you know what I mean? And Mario, you know, on the Apple devices, you know, stuff like that. If you get where I'm going with that, you know, so attaching every controller you want or any controller you want to that NX is probably going to be a definite. Let's talk about the dock. I'm already in 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's talk about the dock. The dock, I'm calling it. It's going to be a system. It's going to be a console. It's going to be two parts of the system. They're going to give you the whole bundle. The system, because let me clarify. They said in the sources that the system is going to be TV output via you hook your HDMI up to the dock, you hook it up to the system. And people are going to be like, hey, Perplex, what do you mean it's going to be, a system? Anything could be a dock. Anything could be a dock. That's true. But why are they putting a SD card or cartridge input into the dock as well, where you can insert your cartridges in there? Why? You know what I mean? Because it's going to be a system. And it's going to have a hard drive in that thing. Isn't that all the attributes and characteristics of a video game console? Having an HDD, having HDMI input, output, also having an input where you can put in your software, such as your cartridges and your discs. That's a console to me. I bet you it's a console. If I'm lying, hey, I'm hyped for no reason, but I'm going to stay hyped. Listen, but I feel so right because that's what the sources are pointing to from the way they describe those characteristics of that dock. Listen, let's be clear on something else too. People wonder why they not revealing it? Why they taking so long? They need to reveal it. We got 5 months now. That's true. I'm with you guys. They need to reveal that console, man. But they won't reveal it. I'm going to tell you why I believe they won't reveal it. They won't reveal that console because they're afraid that, I'm spitting, I don't give a darn, Microsoft and Sony is going to steal their ideas. Android and probably Apple's going to try to steal their idea. They're going to try to steal that idea and copy it and put it out however they want, patent it or not. They're going to find some kind of way to utilize their own technology and put out something like that before the NX come out. They're going to try to undercut them and lowball them. You know what I mean? Undercut them and kind of like intercept what Nintendo is trying to do. So hell yeah, come out at the very last minute and surprise everybody and then come out with the system a few months later. You know what I mean? Don't let the competition know what your right hand has. Show them the left hand and hide the right. We always taught that. So that's why I believe Nintendo is being hesitant with the revelation, because they don't want the competition to steal. And I believe they will steal. Look at the Wii U, the Wii innovation with the motion controls and everything. They made a killing. One of the highest selling systems of all time. And look, they took it. The Move, the PlayStation Move. They took it. The Kinect. They took it. Copying Nintendo. Nintendo was the grandfather of this game stuff. We have to understand that. So when they come out with things, a lot of companies try to come up with their own way of doing it, and they end up copying in the process. But whatever. So listen, what you guys think? You think that dock is going to be a console? Man, I'm talking a long time, but I'm just hype about this. I owe it to you guys. You guys have been showing me a lot of support. Tell me if you think the dock is just a machine that received the gamepad or the freaking portable device. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think they're going to have. We'll talk some more later. And before I go, that SD input, I bet you'd be able to put your 3DS cartridges in there and play your 3DS games on the TV. I bet you do. I bet you do. I love you. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to Perplex. Subscribe to Cerebral Cortex Reviews. Show me some love, like you always been doing. Kisses. Peace out. Muscle. Strong. I'm out. Nintendo. Sega. Sony. Microsoft. We out.